Post the IL&FS crisis, we have a major problem because the NBFCs which had lent the money are now not even able to meet their commitments in the marketplace for the balance amount of funding they are required to give, nor are they able to give new loans. While the market liquidity has become such that real estate sector needs more funds. So we have a problem. Problem means that with the growing amount of construction, especially even under the PMAY scheme, the funding is not available to the industry, and because of that, the oil in the economy is vanishing. Because of that, the industry is coming slowly to problems which are getting compounded day by day. However, we have to be very clear. It's not an issue of liquidity only for the real estate sector. It is also for the real estate sector. So the problem of liquidity is hitting all the entire part of the economy until we don't see a method by which the banking sector will start re-lending the money. There are more than 1,75,000 crores of rupees of excess liquidity lying in the banks. Unless this moves out into the marketplace, there's a problem.
The issue is multifold. The sources of capital that the real estate developers have had has largely dried up because the largest capital provider was the NBFC sector, and that sector itself is facing some stress right now. Secondly, the level of inventory in the system in these cities has gone up to between 4 and 5 years of inventory. As a result, the developers' ability to sell that inventory at the same price point is quite difficult right now, and so their source of capital from home buyers has also come down significantly. Thirdly, we're seeing that the transaction volumes in most of the major cities have also come down because the market is perceiving that there may be a significant price correction that will be coming. And so as a result, we believe that there's a very significant amount of stress in the residential real estate sector. And the solution to this problem, I think, is going to be that there has to be a price correction, and there has to possibly be also a haircut or discount that lenders will have to take in order for these projects to get completed and new money to come in to complete the projects.
The IBC process was designed for going concerns like companies where you can buy the debt cheap, put in new money and turn it around. Whereas real estate project companies are finite cash flow companies. As long as you have built it and given it off to the owners, there's nothing else to earn out of that. So as a new investor, why would somebody come and do this social service of just putting more money, building the homes and giving it to the homeowners? Particularly in cases where there is no additional land to exploit or unsold inventory. And that's the reason why the IBC is not the right forum for resolving real estate project company woes. Even the latest pronouncement by Supreme Court on the Amrapali case, for example, Supreme Court is silent as to where NBCC is going to get that 8,000 crores which they asked for completing the project. While the homeowners may feel happy and vindicated at the order of the Supreme Court, financial closure is not being achieved in this case.
If you look at a space which is around 6,000 rupees a square foot, up to 6,000 rupees a square foot in other parts of India, and up to about 9,000-10,000 rupees a square foot in Mumbai, that continues to do extremely well. If you think of a house of, let's say, 2 crores in Mumbai, as long as there is high probability that it will get completed and is of a good developer or is already completed, those houses continue to sell. The mall and hotel space also is doing reasonably well. The only area of issue, as I see, is has been historically for the last 6-7 years has been premium real estate. It is in a situation of gross oversupply. There is no investment thesis around that, so the investor community is out. Discretionary consumption is not happening, especially at the premium end with no capex in the country. So in that context, I think premium real estate will continue to struggle for a while. And as a prudent lender, one has to just minimize exposure to that segment unless you get a very unique asset and focus on the other segment.